Hey, didn't see you there. We just finished making our custom AN lines. Oh, it just sounds bad. The bearings are shot. I mean, you can hear that, dude. That's cooked. 6, 7. Alright guys, so not a video that I anticipated making. But I am here putting the microphone into the engine bay as we do for turbo sounds. Except this is not for good turbo sounds, this is for bad turbo sounds. I'm like 90% sure, thanks, that the turbo has failed. Because I started driving it last night and it was making some weird noises. And I took a video of it last night out of the window and you can kind of hear it. On the phone, it's just not that good, so hopefully this will really capture it. I'm gonna take it really, really easy, stay out of boost as much as I can. We're going over to the garage right now because I need to inspect it, make sure, and if I can tell that there's shaft play. I'm just creeping along. I'm at like 1500 RPMs right now, and I feel like I can even hear it. Like it feels like a grindy noise almost. Hopefully, on the bright side, the turbo didn't explode, and I was ripping it yesterday. I went on a little tailgate with Josh. Oh, it just sounds bad. Alright guys, so sorry if the audio's not great on this. I'm using the action cam to get down here. I've got the dump pipe off, or the down pipe, or whatever you want to call it. Different people call it different things. Okay, but here, watch the turbine. See how much that thing, how much play there is in that? Oh my gosh. That's really bad. So as I suspected, the bearings are shot. You can hear it, listen. There's a lot of play in that. That's really bad. Next thing's next, I guess. I'm gonna start working on taking it off of here, but that's still very hot, so I probably need to give it a few more minutes. It's about an hour later, let the thing cool down, and I was able to use these welding gloves that I had to work on this even while it was still a little toasty. I've already showed you guys on the hot side that it's really bad, but the cold side is really what I'm worried about. I will say I checked in here, I checked the charge pipe where it goes to, and I didn't see any, like, certainly no large, like, shards or anything like that would be of any concern. Not even really that dusty, so hopefully it's not like aluminum dust. I really am not too worried about the motor. I was suspicious that something like this might happen, so I saved the box that the turbo came in, so I have something to ship it in. And I'm really glad that I did that. Wow, there's a lot of in and out play here. Let me pull the camera over here. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's like sharp too. Ouch. I mean, you can hear that, dude. That's cooked. Absolutely cooked. All right, so I didn't really film too much explanation with this, but yeah, the bearings were completely cooked. They ran out of grease. Right after the last clip that you just saw, we ended up boxing it up and shipped it out to Comp the same day. And what they ended up telling me, just because I didn't cover it in the video, they were saying that even in the air-cooled position, mid-mounted down there, it was just getting too hot and the grease was burning off faster than it's meant to. I guess not enough airflow or not enough cooling, whatever. So Comp was great. What they did is they rebuilt it with a water-cooled center. And so what you'll see next is we end up running water lines, and at the time of this recording, this is about 1,000 miles in, I would say, with the water-cooled one, and we're doing great. But here's the install of that. Okay, so as you saw the last time I filmed something, this is 2.5 weeks later. turbo blew up. Thankfully, the car didn't, the engine didn't. And Comp has been awesome to work with. They warrantied it out, and they warrantied it as a water-cooled one. So right now, I'm working to get to some water lines. This is currently the for the heater core hose. We're gonna tee off of that to feed the turbo, and then there's the other side. There's the other heater core hose. We're gonna use that as the return line. Quarters are a little tight back here. This is right where my fuel pressure regulator is. So kind of wish that wasn't there right now, but I can't do anything about it. So we'll make do. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're making custom AN lines for it because I couldn't get in touch with the guy that made the turbo kit, and he's probably gonna charge me too much for it anyways. So that's where we're at.
He's just trying to disconnect the thingamabob from the hoochie.
You know how it is.
You know how it is.
We just finished making our custom AN lines. This is my first time ever doing this, so I sincerely hope this does not leak. We've got heat wrapping on there. Thank you for the tip, ish. We'll see how this does. This one is a little bit longer because I have it routed differently than the instructions. The instructions are not very clear anyways. So these two ends are going to go off of the turbo. This one's going to go straight up to the passenger side. This is the inside for the heater core, and then vice versa, the outside for the heater core. This one's going to run up into the side, kind of like over the bell housing transmission, and then into our little T-fittings like these. Honestly, it's not that much to do. It's just kind of tedious, and I wanted to make sure that I did everything right. I sincerely hope, like I said, nothing leaks because first time doing AN lines. Here we go. I've got the filter installed back onto the thingy. Got the lines on there ready to mock it up. It's going to be kind of a loose fitment. Thankfully, when they rebuilt it, they sent it back to me clocked the way that it was, so I don't have to redo it. Yeah, so we're going to throw that in there. I'm going to feed these lines up. Josh is going to help me route them and everything, and then just kind of go from there, but I think that's about it. All right. We've got the long line run up to the outlet on that side. It's teed in. Cameraman Josh is doing his best.
It's kind of in there.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm wrestling with this side right now. It's a lot tighter on this end, but I'm slowing down. All I've had is breakfast today, and it's like 2:30. So, yeah, we're gonna get it hooked up. Probably give it a start. Let it, check for leaks right away, and then go from there.
Yeah.
So I got the water lines hooked up. I just hooked up the downpipe and everything. I haven't started this car in like 2.5 weeks, so hopefully I don't have any battery issues.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's probably just the coolant I got on the rest.
You think so?
I
don't know. Would it smoke that fast? Is it smoke? It does smell like coolant. Are we still rolling?
We are still rolling.
Okay. We did dribble a fair amount down there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we leaked a little bit.
Check. That was like it just instant. That was a lot though.
There was a lot of steam, yeah, off the rip.
Okay, well, I guess we'll give it a little time and see if it just goes away. See if it burns off. Does that smell like coolant to you?
I can't really smell. It smells weird, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. It feels like it's stopping. Look at that beat. Is it getting any better? I'm gonna check it. That's an awful lot of smoke.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the garage. This is like probably a week or two, probably about 2 weeks later. It's like a couple hundred miles later. There's no leaks. The turbo is good, and we're in here for an oil change because the last turbo blew up probably 200, 300, 400, something like that, 100 miles before it was ready for an oil change. But it is time for one now, and we're here. Just a recap from the last clip that I filmed because I don't know if I'm going to put it in. The smoke that we saw is just coolant that had dripped out when we were splicing into those coolant lines for the heater core to feed the turbo. that's perfectly normal, just burning off the headers, and then a little bit of smoke as well from the Aeon lines themselves, because that was the first heat cycle of them and they're brand new lines. Apparently that's normal. This is the first oil change since boosting it, so it's been about 3,000 miles. Interestingly enough, I don't know if it has to do with venting the PCV, like maybe it had bad PCV valves or something, or I really don't know, but it seems like it burns less oil now that it's boosted than it did before, which is kind of funny. I'm just turn it off. We're good, no glitter in there, and you might see some like grit and stuff. That's just because the pan itself was actually dirty. We are like filled right up to the brim there. But in any case, no glitter in there, so we are clear, we are safe. Back on, I forgot I need to grease the turbo as well. I am doing this extremely early. There we go, gotta make sure it's like, you get a full pump when you do it. This is extremely early because the new turbo has only been in there for, you know, a couple hundred miles. But since I'm down here, I'm just gonna do it at the same time as the oil change, which is what I had intended to do from the start, so. Get it on that Zerk fitting. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pumps. And then it does get a little stuck on there. I wanna not bang my hand on the floor when this actually lets go. I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, looks like there might be a little bit of residual coolant that dripped down, but we're looking really, really good here. It's a small amount, if anything. Got that greased up. And like I said, I did the full 7 pumps, even though it's way, way early, just to keep up with the maintenance schedule. Also, at this point, considering the luck that I've had, I don't really trust the recommended maintenance schedule, and I'm probably going to do it sooner than that going forward. I'm probably going to do maybe every 1,000 miles or so, just top it off, because I really don't want to have to go through that again. 2-3 weeks of not having the car, and who knows, it could be way worse if the turbo were to ever go again next time. Thankfully, as we just checked with the oil, there's no glitter in it, but could have been a lot worse. So thank goodness, thank the Lord, thank you Jesus, that yeah, it could have been, that wasn't worse than it was.